Elevator, but you're creepy for eavesdropping. A delivery guy. That's a giant fucking robot, you idiot. What, we just talk to it? What is this dialogue right now? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
You forgot what it was gonna be like.
This thing just opened up the fucking door and this guy's just like, haha, it's the delivery man. And he just goes on like a few paragraph fucking talk. What this? They're just like opening this shit up, man. Like, am I missing something? Are we not supposed to be worried about this?
He forgot what the silver case was like.
Ugh. This shit is dangerous. What are you, mad? His name's actually the delivery guy. Talking about his stressful job. Postal services are what keep the 25th ward safe? What?
I mean, if it weren't for the postal services, the entire ward would just descend into chaos. So it's not untrue, I guess.
I guess you're right.
They're peacekeepers.
Parcel keepers, man. Organized crime.
Where was all this organized crime in Silver Case? Where was all this organized crime in Silver Case?
I don't think there was. I mean, maybe this dude just thinks it is, and it's not. I don't even know what's going on.
That's about how I feel about Myth.
Huh.
I'm just going.
At least it seems kind of interesting, not like in a overwritten, fucking annoying way like this. How many layers of Sudari? Dude, too many. Any amount of layers of Suda is too many, but already crazy. Alright, we're back in. The delivery man, the postal services.
You know, Fasto, we have this drug that in America is called Sudafed. You're limited to buying so much Sudafed per day or per month. Suda is exactly the same way. You should be limited to that, man. I have no idea if they call it Sudafed worldwide. Probably. Probably. I wouldn't even say Suda can be enjoyed. He feels like a medicine. You only take him if you're already sick.
It can only be enjoyed in small doses. Anyway. Only be enjoyed when there's gameplay, probably. I need to get away from the story. Just watch this without even reading the first one. Well, I don't remember everything that happened in the first one, so might as well be on the same page. I'm gonna readjust this. Yeah, it would make sense anyways. Really, the first one's just worth playing just because it's ridiculous and bad. I put on the old blanket. I mean, it's like I'd fill you in on the first one, but I barely fucking understand what happened. Unintelligible, just garbage, man. I hardly can sell you even on like the style or subs and shit. Like, and the music's better in this one already, but it's the guy who does Silent Hill's music.
No idea how they got him to sign on.
Yeah, I don't understand it. He did the remake of the first one's title, like the chapter select music. It's better than the music in the game. So far, all that's happened right now is you are like a detective or something for this special unit or some shit. This guy from, I guess, the first game maybe is leading. He's like, okay, you need to go into this apartment building and check out this room. And you go in the room, it's this dead woman. And you're like, okay, and then it cuts again to somebody else, or maybe it's the same guy, and then you go back to the same room again. No, it's different people. And then somebody gets sniped by a robot laser dude and calling delivery man. And here we are. And it all makes a lot more sense coming out of my mouth than how it got delivered. Bunch of extra dialogue and random bullshit and who knows. It is really bad about writing different characters. It's just the same shit every time. Like how there's talking for like hours here. No sense of urgency that we're supposed to think there is, man.
See, this is exactly a problem.
Why is this bitch dual wielding guns all of a sudden?
Maybe, just maybe, Fasta, you can clue in to the pure Kino that is the silver case without experiencing the silver case. Maybe you can infer what the silver case is like from this game.
I hope you can. But so the silver case isn't truly enjoyed until you've gone through the whole thing. It's a ride.
It gets to the end,
And
just like,
yeah,
oh.
it's like, oh, this is kind of just poorly written murder mystery, and then you're like, I don't really know what's going on. It just keeps getting worse, and then it just somehow can keep just going into just wild, unintelligible bullshit. Like Suda just had a checklist of things he wanted to write about. Whether they had anything to do with the story or not, he just did it. I'm gonna Hulk the fuck out. This is why we're playing this one. We're fucking just the silver case was like so shit that it was like entertaining. Just the epilogue was just mind-numbingly boring. Was the only like just horrible part. Hopefully this is just like shitty entertainment.
Wow, it's almost like all of Suda's games are the same, dude.
Almost like it's the same fucking shit every time.
Literally, Killer 7 is just the silver case, except the monologues happen in a 3D environment where the characters are actually taking actions at that time, so it looks less ridiculous than in this VN, where they're surrounded by people who are going to kill them, and then they just pause and monologue.
Yeah. It's like he's like, man, I'm writing like a book. I just need to keep writing.
Like, straight up, I've seen from Killer 7 a scene where a guy like corners another dude who's a bad dude, and then they just kind of chill and talk for a bit, and they play Russian roulette. Even though he could easily have the guy dead to rights.
Like, I'm fine with like having like weird style and just like zany things happen, but like I mean, I feel like it's just basic storytelling shit that's failing. It's not just a style thing. If you could just forgive every single piece of shitty writing as style, then like nothing would be bad. Just crap.
Pretty much Sue's a bad man.
So they just killed 118 people? What just happened? I don't even know. I've been assured that they boast truly congenital criminal prowess. I don't wonder how much of the bullshit's the translation too.
Not as much as you would expect, I bet.
Yeah, probably not. %. Yeah. Yeah. The main reason I'm playing this, I just want to see if the silver case was just uniquely shit. Or if Pseudo truly is just like, you know, like it was really one of his first like full writing things, and maybe it's just like really crude. Or if it's just he's just always bad, man, I don't know. I would never pay money for these, but I don't mind trying them out like this. So I leveled up in Fate, so I gotta. That's why I've been on it a little more. Yeah, they're gonna reference shit from the first game, and I'm not gonna know any of it. If they do really small,
fucking unintelligible.
Yeah, if they're gonna do really small references for characters and like plot beats that weren't massive, I'm not gonna remember. Even the massive shit in some case, I can't even remember. Wasn't like a village that just exploded out of nowhere, like halfway through it or some shit? Remember that?
There's the guy who was holding the diamond who jumped into the fucking smokestack.
Anything about an orphanage?
Yes.
I think so. It mentioned probably everything ever.
Fucking tons of people came from orphanages. I want to say more, but it would outright spoil it.
Yeah, I don't know how deep you want us to go. I don't know how much they expect us to already know. Probably a lot. We'll see though. Suda likes talking a lot, so it's not going to feel any different. I'm sure he'll fill us back in. Or maybe he won't fill us in where we would like to be filled in, but he'll fucking have these people talk about the color of their underwear for like an hour instead. This is the third fucking time I've walked in through this front fucking door. What are we doing?
Dude, it's Rita.
Rita came for the
Rita.
silver case.
Help me, God. Rita.
Oh, I'm just glad I'm not alone, boys.
Ah. Ah.
No, I don't want to be alone.
Rita.
Rita, help me on my journey.
I can't make it on my own.
The music's great though, and the visuals are a lot less intrusive compared to last time. There's less gameplay. You actually moved around and did things in the last one, and the puzzles were really annoying, but you could auto-complete them. Crowning achievement after I finish all of that. Oh, I almost want you to experience it. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up spoiling shit as I go, because they're gonna mention shit, but I'll try to avoid just senselessly doing it. It really, even if you know some shit, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, we're assuming that this is like a normal story with a flow.
Not even Suda knows shit.
Yeah, like there's no flow. It's not, you know, like, oh, this character is gonna do this thing. Like, you don't care about anybody. They're just fucking random caricatures of fucking stupid shit he's thinking up. The events just happen. Boom, 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 boom. No fucking flow between them. It's totally shit. I could literally spoil you on something that just would not matter. I'm never going to read it unless a miracle happens. Yeah.
The miracle never happened.
Alright. Well, you're gonna experience this. Hopefully it's half as amazing as the first one. The first one just so uniquely shit that like I had to play this one.
And the bizarre thing too is I see people defending Silver Case all the time, like praising it, and I'm just, what?
I feel like it's you get the pseudo apologists who just
not even them,
and then you get the people who care way too much about style over substance. Like, oh, the music's okay, and it's this really unique underground game that people don't talk about. That means it's good. Like just try reading the writing, and it's just bad. No amount of style, no amount of music, no amount of pseudo, or being like some fucking hipster hidden gem is gonna change that. Like, Deadly Premonition's a weird game with a lot of weird style, but it's actually like decent and bizarre enough, like purposely, that it's still good. This game tries to be bizarre and stylish, or Silver Case does, and it's just, it just feels like some fucking like elementary school.
Fast enough, I'm gonna straight up put you to play Myth just so I can hear what you think. That game is, I don't know. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna finish it probably tomorrow or next day. I have a 3-day weekend. I'm gonna knock it out, but holy shit.
I want to play it now.
You probably should just because it's so unique and fucking weird. It feels like one of these games, but I don't know if it's good yet or not.
Oh, okay.
I'm fucking nearly done. I don't know if it's good.
Need to add it to my Steam wish list.
Yeah, skip out on those sex scenes. I saw the CGs and I was like, oh, vagina does not look like that.
I just don't want to spend the money. I don't want to spend the money really right now. I saw the like Celeste and shit.
Oh, Celeste, actually good game.
FSR is objectively the absolute worst game I played. I played it once, which I never did. Yeah, Silver Case is the worst VN, one of the worst pieces of writing I've ever experienced. FSR.
He tries to be so artsy and get away from the style. It's just like there's reasons that you write things normally.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm gonna overwrite the fuck out of this and make it sound really just like hardcore, like oh the government secret agent, fucking special duper super, and like he just like overwrites the fuck out of it to sound like cool, to look stylish, and it's just dumb. What is FSR?
Flower Stone Rain.
Oh, shit. I thought we were talking about like something unrelated to Silver Case.
Fate Stay Realtor.
Oh. Oh, I'll do some Fate later. I'm all out.
Please God, no.
I could do a little right now.
Jesus God.
When I'm streaming, I try to do the shit that doesn't involve reading stories. I'm not very far in America. Well, so far the gameplay is a lot more manageable. The other one is a lot more actually moving around. This was like a phone game for some obscure phone or some shit way back when. And so they remade it now for this. For whatever the fuck. I think it came out on Steam too. The gameplay is more on rails, but it's more manageable. I can't even tell if this is like the third day we're here or so what. Just simple things like that, like, is this a new day? Am I a new person? Like maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. So I'm a little horror right now. Whatever the fuck that is, man. Half of me not even remember Japanese characters as the names aren't resonate or unique enough for me just to remember like a Silver Case character after like a year, you know? Like, oh, this X guy, like, I need more. And they have so little like defining characteristics. Like even if they explained who they were, unless they look the same, I wouldn't even know who they are. Like the first guy, there's the white hair dude. There's the main guy, there's the journalist, and then there's the really asshole detective guy. That's the only one I remember. I don't remember his name. The Kenshiro Nakane's domain. These are what you'd call adult toys. I mean, are they dildos? I don't know what the text on this screen is. Pretty much, man. Okay, so now we're somebody else, and then we went up to a different area to talk to a guy on top of this high-rise apartment. I don't know why. And I forgot we just had a scene where we just fucking killed a million robot delivery men. And 2 people died before that. He's talking because he has a gold square around him. I don't think our person's talked at all. Now he's in a chair. So he created the 25th ward. Why do they care so much about the fucking wards, man? Like, what was the actual, like, importance of the whole thing? Like, I get they're trying to make some kind of weird utopia and clones and fox fucking silver-eyed coyote, whatever the fuck it was.
Silver-eyed hyena irises.
Excuse me, excuse me.
You don't know shit about the lore.
I don't remember my silver case lore very well. What was, like, the point? Why ultimately want to take over all of this? Like,
I have no fucking idea what the
are
point
they like
was.
superhumans? Like, I don't even. Like, why do they want? Like, apparently the wards are just crime
They were
filled.
immortal, I guess.
Well, hopefully he tells us why he cares so much.
Sure, buddy, that'll happen.
The wards seem more like a bandage for something, not something you would want like a mad soul if I can come do something with. Silver hyena eyes, grand omnipotence, and FSR. Okay.
Yeah, they fucking took hyenas and like silverized their eyes or something, and then tried to transport those into people, and then they became gods apparently. And that was a big thing in Silver Case at the very end, out of fucking nowhere. Like, this had no build-up; it just appeared and was a plot point, and just.
I mean, they're literally just talking about random shit. It's like the 50th new event in a row, and then all of a sudden he fucking walks through a fucking vending machine and goes into a fucking underground complex city underneath the entire fucking city, man. And you take this train and then you find out
there's an actual train system,
and it's just massive labyrinth underneath the fucking city, and you're like, hey dude, you're fucking a clone, and there's millions of clones, and they're made to fucking make some utopia.
We're all clones of Kamui.
Silver hyena eyes, and then all of a sudden you have an 8-hour epilogue with this guy who just goes to the bar every day after all of that, and you just fucking fuck around, and it's just like, it's just so bad, man. Really, I just don't get it.
Sorry, I guess you're spoiled now.
Yeah, I spoiled you. I'm trying to like explain it because we're talking about the wards right now. And
but you played Frost and Rain, so
well, you know all the plot points of Silver Case. Yeah, maybe you know the better shit, the more important parts. For me, it's the delivery and just the events and the ordering and how literally nothing is bridged together makes sense. That makes it great. The plot points really aren't that important. They're pretty unintelligible. It's just wild how it's just like bandaged together.
On you at the very end of Silver Case as you're building up to this guy Kamui.
Yeah.
It's just what?
It's like he just tried to make it like more and more epic, more and more like crazy, and he never had like a plan for it. He just wanted to do it. He's like, we're gonna make an underground city. there's gonna be clones. Omnipotence. Let's just put it in. It just doesn't make for like a good thing. Would it recycle the plot? Probably. But that happens, and then there's another 8 to 10 hours of gameplay after that, where fucking nothing happens. It is the most bored I've been on my stream almost ever. Because all the actions already happen, and then you just fuck around, man. As an unrelated dude. Yeah, if it sounds intelligible at all coming from me, it's not. Do not assume for a second any of it made any sense or there was any flow. It was just straight garbo.
If Suda51 is a visionary, I am proud to be blind.
Yeah, really.
Dude, I don't even remember
Or the clones?
There was a clone, like Kamui was cloned, and you were playing as a clone of Kamui the entire time. There's like fucking a million other clones of Kamui, and then there's a clone of a girl too, and everyone's a clone of her. It's just like.
And I guess you just forgot you got raised in this fucking facility underground.
Yeah,
like
you were from an
all the
orphanage.
way. Like,
I don't even know, dude. I straight up have no idea. Like, I was watching, I was paying attention, and I still don't know. I like to think I am not an idiot, but that is beyond me. Spoil FSR? Dude, I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
I'm never gonna play these games. I only care about the music. That's the only thing I care about.
This will probably be the last one I touch. I mean, I'll play like Killer 7 and stuff like that, but anything directly related to Silvercase, I don't give a damn. Maybe he like finally fine-tuned it by Flower, Sun, and Rain.
I doubt it.
Maybe he like focused the story down better. So I mean, just right now, just read the shit this dude's saying. It's just like, just garbage, nonsense, nonstop. Not all of it, but it's just like that. The whole fucking first game, but worse. So it's just like, you don't know. Yeah, you can go ahead, man.
If it's spoil stuff from this game, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it has a more intelligible story. Just the fact that you can even worry about spoilers, like a good bit. Understand what's going on. So maybe it'd be helpful. Plan for a new second capital. Absolute bullshit happening non-stop, okay. Flower, Sun, and Rain is like an actual game, right? Or is it like a hybrid VR? Exactly, one good part. You said, is it worth playing? I really don't mind if you spoil it. Maybe I'd still play it. For me, it's the delivery of the damn things. The spoilers, well, I mean, it's like, yeah, like nobody wants to get spoiled that badly. It's really more about the writing. Absolutely.
He already said it was objectively the worst thing.
Okay.
He's played.
I've got other bad games to play. You just go ahead and go off, man. It's pretty much the Silvercase shitting stream. The heinous crimes unit was the crime unit in the first game, right?
Yeah. Anus crimes, you know.
Anus. Yes, please. Anal crime. Magical suitcase.
It sounds like Kyle Hyde. Is it Hotel? Did you play Hotel Dusk? But it was in the Flower Sun Rain cart.
That'd be so much better. What a surprise that'd be. You'd be like, wow, Suda's awesome. And then you realize it's not even him. Oh, I'd replay fucking Hotel Dusk. I wish they made more. Using the name Kamui Uehara.
Kamui.
Kamui.
Has chords. Is it a piano?
Gotta. Okay, we need to remember the dates, October 5th, because they're not going to really help us on the days, you know, like, oh, yesterday this happened, you remember, bro? They're just going to start new conversations, just boom. You have to, like, remember the dates if you want to have any flow right now. Sounds so good. Dude, it's bad on purpose, it's a message, man. The futility of learning them. It's all about effort. No skill, just like Suda. To a bucket? So wacky, so random. I can feel the ghastliness in your fucking tone. Opening a guidebook of the hotel, flipping through 50 pages until you find a page that mentions a bucket and trial and hours in page. Jesus. I just don't know how he gets money to keep making shit. Maybe his shit's just cheap to make. I need to just play his good stuff. I've pretty much just played his bad stuff at this point. I don't know how much of his shit I've played. Just Silver Case. I swear to God I did more Silver. I have more Suda than that. I just need to do Killer 7 and like No More Heroes. Just basic gameplay. You just do that for like 20 hours or some shit, or I guess you said one setting for like what, 10 hours? An island is under a time limit but starts every day with the plane being bombed by a terrorist. MC's hired to stop the terrorist. Time loop. So is there fucking time shit in this too that's gonna happen? What in the fuck? I mean, at least that sounds kind of unique. Maybe I don't know. The controller. Full. Further down the linear path that goes across that. So you're just traveling a linear path until you beat the game. A little farther each time. The jungle. So you just walk for fucking like 10 minutes. Sounds awesome. You have to do this like multiple times.
Metal Gear.
My god. So you just have to do this every new chapter? Huh, we're just gonna make the player walk for 13 minutes because why not? Like if you're gonna do something new and zany, at least execute it well. Don't just do it to do it. I feel like he just tries to be special just to be special. There's nothing, no meat behind it, but people somehow eat that shit up. You need to go all the way back. Sounds a lot more wacky and zany than these. Like these are weird, but it tries to stay grounded within its little visual style as it can. Like Dumbo isn't just gonna come flying in. That would be really odd even for this. So they even make fun of you for having to walk for 10 minutes? What in the fuck, dude?
Ino.
Good-looking guy is coming soon. Travel is dangerous. Good-looking guy is coming soon. Where? Who is this good-looking guy? That sounds great. I'm a bomb.
I'm a loose cannon.
Okay. Is that how there was like blood on the ceiling? They fucking projectile vomited it up. This girl works at the hotel, orphanage. So you have to do all this? Like you have to get fucked and just like Groundhog Days it over and over? They said that a lot in this too, and they're always talking about always shit talking the characters. Inside my stomach there is a key to a hidden room. In the corner of the garden, the shelter is connected to the world. The cloning facility? Maybe it's like from the silver case. He dies. Sounds pretty special. The new things carried over.
Is it like a garage where it just resets? What's going on?
Yeah. So he dies. But does he know he dies? The new shit carries over. But not him being dead. Why can't they just call it the key from the start? The thing inside the other thing, the thing. You mean the key? Yeah, the thing. The key. Are you fucking autistic? 20 minutes. Man, it sounds like in Flower Sun Rain, he just goes full, just wacky, random, just for fun. Like way more style than substance kind of shit.
The ceiling falls? What does that mean? The ceiling falls?
Enter the hotel. Oh, you have to go 25 minutes deep back into the power facility of the island. Blows the MC time. Awesome.
The hotel
the
sign?
hotel.
What?
You just die? Is there like a reason you just get fucked by like random shit? Oh.
Maybe we're just too stupid to get this.
Maybe I'm just not smart enough to understand these games. It just feels like he's trying to be wacky, zany. That's it. Ancient ruins, dude. This game sounds just whack pack, man. It's not even trying to have like a intelligible story. So random. Ancient race. So Flower, Sun, and Rain is connected to these, right? Not just like a little bit. Like Killer 7. Deep in a cave, silver hyena eye. The wish to relax, that's in a time loop. That'd be the Kamui dude. But there's millions of Kamuis or whatever. Basic math equations on dancing, man. Amazing. Like, I love random, like, surreal shit. Like Deadly Premonition, like Twin Peaks and stuff, but at least they have, like, fucking meat to it. That's supposed to be funny. Was that comedy? No time looping played as a different clone of MC each day. Of course. This is like Persona 4 right now. A random guy at the beginning. Descole. Does he do it on fluid motion? Oh god. Another guy from the silver case. Oh, and it was all VR mission, of course. That's my problem. He just tries to lather more and more bullshit twists and like stupid, cheap, fucking asshole stuff all the time. Like, I don't know. I just always felt like a kid writing, and like you wanna write a cool twist, or you want this cool thing to happen, so you just do it. You have no idea how to write anything. It's just bad. The music was cool. Oh yeah. What was this game on? Was it the DS? Untranslated PS2 version, better audio quality. Of course there's one. That seems cool. I'll have to listen to the whole thing later. All soundtrack. Yeah, I'll say I saw in the related thing, like, totally different song with the older looking dude. It looks like. That's why it was weird. Yeah, I'm still wiped after yesterday.